Welcome to the training session on Student Transcript Portal. In this session, we are going to look at how you can upload student scores in bulk through Excel template. To get started, you are required to log in with your username and password. Click on Login. So, as you can see here, our filtering is done. Optionally, you may click on Filter button to display the students. What is important is to click on this download button after filtering. It will download all the students in first year, first semester. So we'll go ahead and download. Here we have our file. You have to enable the contents of this file. That will ensure that the validation rules that have been applied to the Excel are appropriately enabled. And also, the instructions are also enabled for you to follow. Okay, so on this Excel, there are only two things that are required of you to do. Assign the overall score and then also the score of the candidates. Other side of the Excel, like the reference ID, the name, the gender, cannot be edited. You go ahead and assign the scores. Overall score first. As you can see, I assigned 100%. After uploading, the system itself will do the actual conversion and then assign the actual value that is required. Now that we have assigned the overall score, we'll go ahead to capture the exact scores of the students. Good. Now we are done assigning the scores of the students. Kindly note that this Excel template that you downloaded, you may disconnect your internet, take the computer home at the comfort of your home without internet connection and fill up all this information. When you return back to school where there is internet connectivity, you connect and then go ahead to do the uploading. Okay, so now let's go ahead and then save our Excel template. This will ensure that all the changes we have done are duly committed. It is very important to save before exiting the Excel template. Let's look at the Excel template we have just worked on. So as you can see, it has student data as a name and into bracket 3. It's appended because there's already an Excel template with the same name. So now let's copy this file and take it to a folder where we can actually rename it to its exact name. So in this case, I'm taking it to pictures. Here we have the file with the exact name. Okay, so now let's go ahead to do the upload. So we come on this form. It is very important to know that the idle time for the system is 20 minutes. If you log in and you have not been doing anything on the page for 20 minutes, the system will log you out when you try to do anything. So when you come back and you know you've been away for over 20 minutes, it's ideal to just go and log out yourself and come back again. Okay, in this case, we've not been away for 20 minutes, so we can go ahead and do the uploading. So I browse to pick up my file, and then select it. Now that my file is ready, I click on Upload Bulk Score button. Imported successfully. So to confirm this import, it is important to scroll down the form and click on refresh button. This loads all the scores that I have just captured for this particular mode of assessment. Now, if you think or if you realize that you have made a mistake in any of the scores, you can get it corrected here. And this window is available for you up to 1 week after capturing. After 1 week, this window will no longer be available for you to do any correction. A search box here. So you can key in the unique reference ID of the student you want to correct their scores on. After that, you can go ahead and then type in the correct score you want to input for them. So in this case, we are changing from 97% to 68. After typing in the score, all you need to do is to just click away, and then you can see it has been corrected for you to 68. Now, if you are very sure the capturing you have done, everything is in order, no mistake, no error, there's a button, Submit Complete button here, that you can come and click to confirm that all the entries you have made are accurate and correct and no error is in it. In that case, the 1 week window does not apply. So once you click on this, it submits, and that is it. You will not have access to do any correction again. There's also a download button here. This button allows you to download all the scores that you have captured for all the students for this learning area and the mode of assessment and the class. You can download it in Excel, print it out, and paste it on the notice board for students to go and confirm their scores. You have up to 1 week for this confirmation to be done and all the necessary correction done. When that is done and any student reports an issue, you come on this page, click on the refresh button, and then get their scores corrected. Congratulations! You have now completed how to upload scores in Excel in bulk. Thank you, and see you in our next session.